Hello and welcome to Evanston Minutes. I'm Tom Duval. On April 11th, Evanston lost one of its most beloved, famous eateries in Dave's Italian Kitchen. But once again, Dave is serving up great Italian food right here on Noyes Street. Here we take a look at Dave's new kitchen. All right, we are here with Dave of Dave's new kitchen. This place looks amazing, and we're glad to be here from ECTV. And how I know after closing on Chicago Avenue and then pretty much reopening so soon, what made you decide to get back right into the business pretty much almost right away?
Well, initially I thought I would never do this again. I thought I was done with any kind of cooking, restauranting. A bunch of coincidences happened at the same time. Somebody from the city of Evanston contacted me shortly after we had closed, said he was interested in keeping us in Evanston. At the same time, somebody who was a friend called me up and said he wanted to see me staying in business, and he offered to start lending money. And given my demise of the previous place, I said, "You've got to be kidding." I said, this was really ended in a flame out. Do you want to do this? And people were very certain. I was turned down to the guy who owns this building, a guy named Harry Major. He owns a bunch of real estate. He was very willing to do all the work it would take to make this space adapted to what we do.
With the menu, I know it's a little like downgraded from the old place. Are there any
I'm going to interrupt you instead of using the word downgrade.
Sorry.
Downsized.
Downsized.
But what we've been able to do is recreate a number of our dishes in entirely different ways, and I think in a much better way.
In what way is that?
And starting with the bread, our former bread we used to roll in two balls, and we made it with beer and sugar. This is made with honey, so it kind of says it all.
And when the closing on Chicago Avenue happened, there was such an overwhelming support from the community on social media, and then I know there was a starter campaign on GoFundMe to also help. Were you surprised by the response from the community in that regard?
I was surprised when we had closed. Quite honestly, I felt that I had failed, which I had, and I thought that was it. And I was surprised that there was any response, and that the response was so strong was surprising. Yes, that would be the word.
And now with this new location, it's a lot smaller and about 30 people. About will be the seating capacity. Will there be reservations, or is it mainly just dine like?
My favorite phrase for this is a work in progress. I don't know. We'll see. It really is this one day at a time thing. I did have a lot of community support. I did have some people come out of the middle of nowhere and lend me money, or actually lend the business money. No one in their right mind would lend me money. But that being said, we're still buying equipment as we go along. So we'll have to see where it goes.
It is great to see a beloved Evanston institution getting back up on its feet. You can visit Dave's new kitchen at 815 Noyes Street. They're open daily for lunch, Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and for dinner every day at 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. For ECTV's Evanston Minutes, I'm Tom Duval.